Music Life Social, we in the building right now. I'm one of your co-hosts, Raheem, aka Big Heem.
The co-host, Rob Villa, aka Mr. Popular, representing Music Life Social and the Double S. What's good, people, on this Friday?
So tonight, man, we got a very special guest joining the Music Life Social studio, hailing from Rochester, New York. He's been a significant figure in the underground hip-hop world, carving his path, making his way to the top, working with artists such as 38 Special, Ransom, DJ Muggs, Corrupt, Cocaine, and so on and so on. You know what I'm saying? Give it
Right
up.
on.
Your boy Eto is in the building, yo. What up?
Peace, peace,
Salute.
man.
Salute.
Thank you.
Word, man. For those who don't know, man, give a little brief introduction about who you are.
For the ones who don't know,
Yeah.
name Eto, Rochester, New York, new crack era, Hell's Roof, baby. We here, Summers, VIP, Ma. You know what we doing. We in the building.
So, being that as far as with this new, like you said, the new crack era, this era of rap, as far as with of course, like you got the Griselda with West Side Conway and Benny the Butcher, and kind of like open that door open again, as far as with with that that style of rap, it's in hip hop. How did that? I won't say influence you, but how did that you carved your own lane in this this quote unquote new crack era of music?
Yeah, nah, my run came way before that.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta go down the rabbit hole, baby.
All right.
Okay.
My first run in the early thousands. One of my first placements was like Stack Bundles. Rest in
Rest in peace to
peace.
Stat. R.I.P. to
That's how I got with Ransom. Then I got with Ransom and Max B. I produced a joint for him a long time ago. Dipset. So, my story stemmed way before that influence there.
Okay.
Word. That's what's up, man. Tell us, man, how did, Rochester, man, how did it shape, you know what I'm saying, lyrically and as a person growing up there and everything?
People, places, and things.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Lifestyle. My mother, she'd
Yep.
come to the block, say, you better get your ass. All she had to do was look at me. Get your ass home right now. Boy, you know what time it was.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
shit. That type of shit.
Okay.
Word. Because I know you had put out Mama's Basement. Tell me about that, man.
Well, guess what? Small world, because while I was in attempts of doing so, forgot who it was who ran it by me, but there was already an album out. Forgot who it was, titled, I think it was Gucci Mane or something, titled Mama's Basement. So I never ran with it because of that. I'm not sure who it was. I believe it was Gucci.
I think Guwap did have that. Guwap had
Yeah,
that.
Mama's Basement.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, God damn, like that's crazy because never caught wind of that. And that's why I never moved forward with it. It's crazy because I still got all them records. Like the intro's amazing, and it got my mama on it. So it didn't make sense. I'm very strict and stubborn. You know what I'm saying?
So what came first for us with I know you're a producer and an MC. So what came first for you? You know, producing.
My uncle, him DJing.
Okay.
You know, then me rapping with the guys, but I start producing first. I got a keyboard in the MPC 2000. Then I started
Okay.
rapping over my own shit.
Okay.
That's when it was go time.
That's what's up.
My first keyboard was like a Yamaha DJ-X, but then I got the Triton LE. That's when it was up.
Okay. Yeah,
Mhm.
man. That latest EP, Sicilian Codes, man. That with Nico JP. Man. Tell me about
Shout
that.
out to him.
Yeah,
Shout out to him.
word.
That's one of them relations that comes about, and then when you meet him in person, it's like you know him forever type. You know what I'm saying? The internet is powerful. Yeah, that's a dope piece right there. Love that piece.
That's a real gangsta album, man. Because I'm really feeling that. One of my favorite records off of that is Snake Bite. You know what I'm
Snake
saying?
Bite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like all of them. These days I'm not really into the slow nine, but as
Mm-hmm.
long as it sound like that, we could do it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite joints right there, man. So you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
thank.
Yeah.
Now,
Mhm.
as far as with the producing tip, like did anybody influence you or whatnot, or like when you first started producing, like as far as with like you want to craft your
I
sound?
didn't get into knowing who was who till I got a little older. I just always fell in love with the sound. I just knew if it sounded good, I was on it. But I would love to say now, I was still name the same Havoc, Alk, Knox, High Tech, those guys.
So that's like your Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, indefinitely, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alk is one of the nicest ones out. And not a lot of people
Yeah.
sleep on Knox. A lot
Knox.
of people.
Knox is by far, like, probably my favorite.
Yeah, man.
And my brother V Don and Choop, yeah, by the way. So
Okay.
yeah, in a nutshell. Yeah.
Word. Another one of my favorite albums that you got, man, that you had out is Long Way Home. I definitely love the cover art too of the car in the tunnel and shit. That shit was dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was yeah, that I think I don't know who did that. I forgot, but yeah. There's two actual covers. The vinyl release was different. It was an alternate.
Hmm.
And it
Okay.
was a trifold. I got those tomorrow night. If y'all watching, I have some Long Way Home vinyls tomorrow night at the spot. So check in.
All right. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, my of course, you know what I'm saying. My favorite record is the No Pun Intended joint.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because when I
Yeah.
did the
Shout
promo,
out to
I had
Corrupt
to
and
put that video.
Cocaine.
Yeah, I had to put the
Mm-hmm.
video in the promo and shit. I was like, yo, you know what
Right
I'm
Yeah.
on.
saying? That
Yeah.
shit was dope.
Yeah.
Like, oh
Yeah,
shit.
that was a great moment. Corrupt is an amazing person. Shout out
Yeah.
to him.
I'm glad he's doing Corrupt's doing well too now, because he had
Yeah,
a little
no
scare.
doubt.
And like a lot of people they'll touch on Corrupt. Even in the 90s, he was like my top 5 MC in the 90s. He was slept.
Yeah, yeah.
He was that dude. He
Always
was one of
sharp.
the ones. Because it was like
Mm-hmm.
he was one of he still is one of them ones, but like, as far as with I've noticed as far as with some of your albums, not saying that compilations, like do you see yourself like in the future like putting out an album like, okay, I'm gonna take all these MCs that I rock with and just boom put out like a Soul Assassins like what Muggs did, or
I would love to.
Alchemist.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
I'm actually in attempts of doing that because I've been producing a lot more. Like UFO Feed, like our album is sounding crazy. I'm producing his shit right now. My brother Bliss from Jules, Chubby God. So I definitely plan on doing the comp with a bunch of
Word.
various artists over my shit, indeed, for sure.
Word, man.
Well,
Man, so right now, man, you out in Cali, you got a show out there
That's
tomorrow.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How's that Cali love, man? How's
Oh man, I love it. I finally got to take a tour today because I was telling my bro, I was like, normally when we come, it's to and from. We land, we get to the Uber, Airbnb, then to the venue, then back, then to the airport. So I finally got to tour around today and get to see
okay.
out west a little. You know what I'm
word?
saying? Beautiful scenery.
Yes,
Man.
Cali's
Yeah, I actually grew up part of my childhood right there in Inglewood, West 64th Street. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to see some more. I don't want to leave so soon, but I'll be back.
Okay. Okay. For sure, man. For sure. Yeah,
so
man. Right now, man, where do you see hip hop right now at in its current state? You know what I'm saying? What's your view of hip hop right as of right now?
You being able to have it your way, own up, boss up, and take control. It's in the air, and you gotta own it.
Okay.
If not, then it's gonna be where it's at, and it's just all over the place, and everybody on the same time, somewhere else just around and playing on bossing up. You heard?
Word, man. As far as like, do you feel in the States, do you feel like you get more appreciated here in the States or maybe in the UK or somewhere or another country, man? What's your feeling on that? Or is it just equal?
Sometimes you'll never know till you get there.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know what I mean? It's always love. But you never know how powerful it is till you get outside and get outside the state. Love is love, and that's it. Just love is love. That's all I can say.
Word.
now when you do shows, do you have like it's like far as with some type of ritual you do? Like, okay, do you would make you get in that zone when you prepping for your show?
I do that right there. I gotta catch my win, you heard?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
then I might slab a shot or two.
Okay.
I can't smoke no reefer because that get me tired and shit. So
okay. It's go
yeah,
time.
but nah, definitely gotta do some and I'll be ready to go.
Word.
Do you listen to your stuff first, or you listen to other artists right before you go on the show? You doing the show, or like what's your
I've been taking rehearsing a lot more serious these days. But I don't know. I try to just like go with the flow, man. I don't force it because then you're overthinking and that's when you slip. You
Yeah.
fuck up. So I just be, you know what I mean?
Right.
Dancing.
To you, man, what do you think your top five records are all time? Like, yo, this is my dopest shit right here. You know,
Mine,
yeah, yours personally that you think is your
um,
dopest shit. Like,
Cousin Harold,
okay,
Duck Sauce. There's a few with some features. It's a few, man.
Yeah.
tough choice. It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah, man. I can't. Yeah, because a lot of them, the people in here is like when I was younger.
Okay,
So those are personal joints.
okay,
But Cousin Harold by far is my favorite record. Like a lot of out of all of mine, a lot of them at least. Cousin
okay. So,
Harold.
well, since you mentioned cousin
So
Harold, what's the backstory?
just the moment, the stage, phase, and age I was in, you know,
Okay.
personal. Like I said,
Word, word. Go ahead, Raphael.
Now I'm just saying, as far as with now it seemed like to me, just sort of meeting you, like it seemed like you living for the moment. Okay, whatever, like tomorrow's not promised, and like you just like, all right, I'm gonna put out good music.
well, I look forward to tomorrow.
Yeah, look, but like, far as with what do you see? Far as with your upcoming projects, what do you plan to like? What's your dream team outside of the
Right.
current roster people you work with? Like, what's your dream team you would like to collab with? Artists you want to collab with that you haven't?
Just me and mine. Just get me and us established. Nice the Future, Jay Black, you know what I mean? Sean Brown, B Mac, Reno, us.
Yeah,
Just
word.
getting us
So,
situated. You
so
know what I'm
what's
saying?
those ciphers like, man? When y'all get together and shit, y'all in the room, y'all vibing, man. What's those ciphers like?
It's always a grand old time. I gotta do the beat and play the beats and these guys be on go. Then I could get the it's kinda like when mama cooked the food, she got served everybody then she could eat.
Yeah.
But when I'm with Nice and Future, my bro right here, like
What up?
I got a quick little
Yeah.
story. He came down for one weekend just to record a song or two and ended up staying for the whole year.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And that type of chemistry, we knocked down an album in 2 days, so we have our moments. It'll be a vibe and then it'll be go time and I
Okay.
love it when we get together. It's always a grand old time.
But where's he from? You say he came down. Where's he from? You said he came.
Southside, shout out to God.
Yeah. Peace to the gods. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
That's the future, man. The
Yes.
most infamous one. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If y'all go back in y'all Rolodex, you'll see me with Prodigy. You know, God bless the dead. Prodigy, Havoc. You know what I mean? Big
Yeah.
Twin. Those. That's family. You know, I'm an infamous baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm an infamous
Yeah.
baby. And I'm a
Word.
G Unit baby too. You feel me?
Okay.
Grew up on the same blocks with 50, you know what I mean?
All
All
right.
that
Same
Banks,
stuff.
Yayo, them my boys. That's
Okay.
family, you know what I mean?
All
Word,
right.
word.
Yeah.
That's
So
what's
were you around for when they was that Mob Deep's free agent drop?
I just got with them. It's
Okay.
crazy that you said that.
That's my shit.
Right when free agents dropped, I just got signed to them. Like
Okay.
about probably like about a month after. I had just got signed to them and we was just banging shit out. Like, free agents came out because they had got a drop from jobs. So it was more like,
Yeah.
now it's like, all right, we're gonna do this on our own type. You know what I mean? We're gonna
word.
just get everything, do it on our own. So we just started getting in the stew and was going crazy. Like we was banging out like about 15 records a day. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Just going back and forth. And that's what teach me how to really record that fast. Because, you gotta
Yes.
keep up. Cause P will tell you straight up, God bless the dead, P will tell you like, yo, get on the record. When he get out that booth, you better be ready. If you're not ready, we go into the next record. So you gotta be able to write real fast because he gonna get out
Yeah.
that booth fast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Word.
yeah, man, and then G Unit thing. I'm really the one that kind of made them make that move because they had a lot of deals on the table. They had they had deals from Dr. Dre, Kanye West, Eminem,
Mm.
Jimmy Iovine, Warner Brothers. It was a bunch of situations. So
They just
I
kept it
told them
QU.
like, yeah, I told them like, listen, man, Fifth, y'all gotta go with Fifth, cause he from my block, and my block was straight Mobb Deep. We love Mobb Deep, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, go with Fifth, cause he gonna get y'all all the benefits y'all need. And
Yeah.
sure enough, P was like, well, you think we should do it? I was like, yeah, do that.
And that's crazy. That album, a lot of people got mad when he signed with Fifth when his
Hmm.
mom signed with, but that album's a good ass album.
Oh yeah, for sure,
That
for
album is a
sure.
good
I'm
ass
on there.
Album was
because
dope.
I'm
you
on
okay.
it. Yeah, I'm on capital H, capital P.
Bet,
Yeah,
bet.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
That's what I
yeah,
say.
yeah.
You know,
Salute,
once you
respect,
go
man.
back in time, you gonna understand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Word, yeah, that was me on there. You know what I mean?
I gotta go
Doing what I do. You know.
because we got all over here because we in Atlanta. We big Alchemist fans, and I
Hmm.
got an Alchemist folder for like damn near 100 songs. So mad shit with my
Yeah,
big twin.
yeah.
Man, look,
Those. That's family. You know. Shout
yeah,
out to
man.
Al.
So yeah,
Al, my brother right there. Shout out to Twin. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. You know the vibe. We gonna tear it down tomorrow. You
okay,
know what I
yeah,
mean? Me and Twin got a record we gonna do tomorrow at the spot. So we
okay,
gonna have a good time tomorrow.
Yeah,
okay.
man.
So
I
yeah,
wish we was there, man, to check out the show live, bro. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah,
yeah.
it's gonna be a movie, man. It's gonna be spectacular, man. The things that we gonna do for that show is gonna be, yeah, man. If you in that LA area, I suggest you don't miss that one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
West Coast cats,
Yo, man.
pull up on that.
So when y'all are in a cipher, man, when y'all are all
Mm-hmm.
together,
Mm-hmm.
which MC or makes y'all want to be like, damn, I need to step my shit up. All right, I need to rewrite my shit. Which motherfucker becoming the hardest and shit, or just be like, yo, I gotta be on my fucking game right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Oh
You can say
shit.
yourself, you can say whoever, just like
It's hard to tell because we all like the squad that we named that we rock with. We're all animals. It's like a pack of hyenas when they see
Still
fresh meat.
sharp
See
still.
how they all just attack. That's what happens. It just gets once E put that beat on, we all get to it. Like we'll come together and it be crazy, man. You just gotta be there to like witness it. Like I mean, like it'd be so stupid. 'Cause, you know, you can't really pick who's who because everybody's like different in their own way, their own little ways, but it all comes together.
I'm like
If I would say
Voltron.
if I would say my man Reno, you know, I would have to say my man Clico. I have to say Jay Black. You know what I mean? It's hard to pick. I
right.
have to say me. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Because I
Yeah,
get
yeah, yeah,
crazy
yeah,
with it.
yeah.
You feel me? So I
yeah.
mean,
Word.
that's a tough one. You know what I mean?
So it's kind of like still sharp and still, and
Yeah,
like
yeah, man. Yeah, at all
everybody
times.
got
You know
their
what I'm saying?
own.
At all
Yeah,
times.
man. You know what I'm
Word.
That's
saying,
what's
man?
up.
Yo,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man. Y'all are waving right now, man, and really doing y'all's thing or whatever, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And really pushing the culture. And
Yeah, man.
we definitely appreciate the hip
Yeah,
hop needs.
we got the projects coming out. We about to really make the real push in the next couple of months. Like I got my solo album coming called Both Trophies. It's it
Dope.
drops like in about maybe a week or two. And Ito got his album coming like the end of
Yeah,
March. Then
me
you
too. Yeah,
know, we got Jay Black, we got Reno, we got a lot of dudes. Everybody's just, you know, we about to just go. It's time that we show the world who we are. You know what I'm saying?
but
Word,
Word,
word, word.
like some parts of the world, they know who we are, but it's time to really let them know who we are. It's time to really put that stamp out there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, expansion. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's what's
Mm-hmm.
up, man. Y'all need to come down to the A, man, one time, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Line that up, man. We be there on
Look,
the
man,
next
because
day
a lot
smoking,
of
man.
people. Hey, it's so crazy. A lot of people think Atlanta, the A, like, no, like it's motherfuckers love that the shit that especially like because we go to shows and we interview
Mm-hmm.
cats like Benny the Butcher. He be down here heavy.
Yeah, man. Prodigy's daughter lives down there, Santa Fox. She
Okay,
heavy in that in the hip hop world too. She produce and write as well.
okay,
You know,
Yeah,
she down in the A, you know what I mean? So I know what you're saying. The A definitely it ain't all about just trapping. And it
mm,
definitely got a fan base out there.
oh
You
yeah,
know what I
for
mean?
sure, for sure. I mean, because you know, the A is like a really, it's like a melting pot of
yeah. Like we
everybody
be at
from
the
different
spots. We
places
seen
or whatever. You know what
Like
I'm
we was at
saying?
the spot, like we was chilling with what was it? Damn, from Digging in the Crates crew. Who was it? Diamond D. We was he
Oh,
Diamond D.
Diamond D. Okay, shout out
we been
Diamond D, man. Yeah, that's what's
G,
up.
damn,
That's what's up.
Elder Sunsy from the Artifacts. They be,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
be coming
Yeah,
together.
shout
It's
out
like
to the
it's
bro. You know what I mean? Yeah,
yeah.
that's why I
So it's
said,
like
man, set it up. Pretty much I set it up. We out there, the next thing smoking. We'll put on
Bro,
the show too.
word, man.
yeah,
Man,
they'll
I'll try to hook up a
definitely
show for y'all, man, and get y'all niggas down here for
Oh
sure.
yeah, we not gonna disappoint the crowd for sure. I promise you
yeah,
that. It's a lot of things, you know. Eventually, you gonna hear about the whole squad. I know y'all tapped in with E right now. You know what I mean. But y'all gonna
yeah,
hear y'all about to hear the whole squad, so you
yeah.
understand where we're coming from. You know what
Yeah,
I
I mean,
mean?
Mills out. He out there. He's out there right now. He just like I think he's about to touch down and
Okay.
the
Yeah.
co-host, co-host and him. And, I know General Mills did he got a song with he got one of Eto Nyce on a song or whatever. That's waving. So definitely,
Hell yeah, man. Shout out to the bro, man. You know
Yeah.
that's what it's
Yeah.
yeah,
about. You know
Yeah.
what I
yeah,
mean? Connecting and elevating, baby. That's what I'm about.
Yes.
yeah,
Check.
So look, I got a question, man.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
Talk.
because there's some real gangsters in hip hop and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Doing
Mm-hmm.
real
Mm-hmm.
gangster things. What's y'all's take, man, on and I call them these subdivision ass niggas, man. They grew up in a
Mm-hmm.
motherfucking subdivision,
Mm-hmm.
acting, pretending and shit like they hard, whatever. I mean, you ain't gotta call nobody out by name and shit. What's y'all's take on that shit, man? Because
It's hard.
a
It's
lot of
hard to
niggas can't.
tell.
I mean, you know,
Hard to tell.
if it was names being called, I wouldn't mind neither, because I really don't care. I hate these rappers, you heard?
Right,
So, you know, I don't really be caring what they be having to say. You feel me?
mhm,
They ain't really been through a lot, man. A lot of these rappers been like great, like grew up with like they pops, they moms, you
two
know,
parent
nice
household,
houses and
soccer
nice life.
games. Yeah,
You really pretending. So we eventually the truth comes out. Whatever is in the dark always come to the light. So when it come to the light, these dudes get exposed, man, and then it be
exactly.
up to the fans from there. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
I really got no time to be chasing these guys. These guys be on some weird timing. So you know how that go. You know how it's going to end. It ain't going to end nice. You know what I'm saying? You
yeah,
feel me?
yeah,
So I just be leaving them alone. You heard? Word. They
hmm
gon'
yeah,
they gon' get exposed on their own. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, a lot of them is getting exposed one by one. Like every couple months, they getting exposed now. You know what I mean? You
yeah.
can't hide for that long. You feel me?
right,
I
right,
know.
right, right,
Ah,
man.
yeah,
So
They check Nice the future background solid, super solid all around. They check Eto solid. Like, we
right,
we that's another thing that we big on. We don't really mess with dudes that's not really solid. You feel me?
I
yeah.
feel you,
Well,
man. So,
yeah.
and I guess, do you think that hip hop will get back to a place in time where, rappers will come together and do like a self destruction type of record or whatever? You know what I'm saying? And just, I mean, because, right
Talking.
now, just given everything that's happening in the black community or whatever, and,
Mm.
hip hop kind of used to be on that standpoint or whatever, you know what I'm saying, back in mid 80s, early 90s and shit. You know what I'm saying? Do you see hip hop doing that?
I would love for that to happen. That would be great because this is the only community in music that don't show unity. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Mm-hmm.
something that's really a big problem in hip hop these days. It's just no unity. You go to rock. Dudes be doing concerts, joint concerts together and stuff like that. Like, it's a lot more unity in other cultures of music. I would wish for it to happen, but me really seeing it happen, I don't think it's gonna happen because it's like you said, it's a lot of dudes that they trying to get their rep up. So when they trying to be something else, they tend to do something else. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
they tend to really start acting like somebody that they not, and that puts them in a lot of trouble. A lot of these rappers that's in these situations right now, it came out because now they're in front of a camera and they can't be themselves. So now they want to act like something else, and the words get twisted, and they might be a little drunk or something, and they might say something extra, and it might go left. You feel what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right.
these dudes, it's just I really just don't see it happening because of that. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It's gonna be tough, you know what I mean? But I would love to see it happen though. We need that. We definitely need that.
Yeah.
You know?
Word, word, word. Yo, so how did you and Eto, how did y'all link up? What's the story?
Well, he heard about me from Mob Deep. I was on a lot of the if you ever like I said, once we got signed with G Unit, I'm the one who really Fifth really opened the door for, because once he saw that I was with them, he was like, let's do Infamous G Unit. So that was the label. So it was really supposed to be that Blood Money album, and then the Infamous G Unit album was coming right behind it. We started working on that. We was actually about 90% done with that album. You know what I mean? It was
Yeah.
myself, 40 Glock. I know y'all heard of 40.
Yeah, 40
Um,
Oh
Block,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I remember Pete
Gigi.
talking about that.
Yeah, yeah. Gail Gotti. She was actually married to Corrupt. Gail Gotti, Sam Scarfo, and
Yep.
myself. This was the infamous G Unit squad. And things went left and stuff like that. So it just never really happened. But we did a lot of mixtapes with Who Kid, which was called Best in the Business. So we had about three parts of that. So, it spread everywhere. Plus we was on tour for the Blood Money album, all that stuff. So he caught wind of me, and he hollered at paperchaser.com. I don't know if y'all know about
I know
paperchaser.com,
what
but
Paper Chase, yeah,
he's a
Paper Chase.
big dude when it comes to this putting out videos for hip hop. So he reached out to him, and me and Paper Chaser is like brothers, so we talk all the time. So he told me about like a while ago, like, man, you need to mess with Eto, man. He's the truth. And I'm like, man, a nigga named Eto, I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, a nigga named Eto, nah, come on, bro. Like, you coming to me with a dude named Eto? Like, I'm from Southside Jamaica, Queens, baby. I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
So I was really like, I was low key stopping it for a while because I just didn't know. And then one day he was like, man, just please check out his video. And I
Hmm.
said, all right, man, I ain't doing nothing. Send it to me. And when he sent it to me, I called him right back. I said, oh my God, I gotta apologize because this dude is crazy. I'm like, where is he at? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Paper Chaser made the link, and yeah, man, we just started rocking ever since, man.
Yeah.
But it was crazy.
I gotta because you from Queens
Yeah.
and signed up. I had an ex from Queens, but I was talking to Man's General Mills, he on right now. I
Mm-hmm.
was like, yo, Queen, I'm just me observing Atlanta cat, observing how Queens cats get down. Son of
Mm-hmm.
Nas is my goat. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but I said Queens cats, man, they beef with each other like it ain't nothing. But if somebody go against them,
Oh
it's
yeah.
everybody lining up like, yo, because I was like, was it the Bridges over 2001? I say, I was saying that video was funny as hell because Conan CNN had that with Foxy Brown, and then
Mm-hmm.
Mobb Deep, Lil Kim and all they was beefing. Mega and Nature had issue with Nas. Nas,
Mm-hmm.
like it was all over the place. That whole bit, but they all y'all came to all Queens came together.
Yeah,
Was
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
I say,
That's how
yo,
twins
The
is.
Twins cats like they be, but they y'all beef and make up like it ain't nothing. Like we brothers and sisters.
Of
But it's funny to me just on the outside looking in, just from I said, yo, he just had beef with this man last week, but they chilling right now because
Right.
someone so said something about Queens, and they're like, nah, bump that. We have
yeah,
our issues.
yeah, because that's what it is. Like Queens dudes, it ain't over. The beef don't never be over. But
Yeah,
it's just like, we gonna beef with each other. But at the end of the day, nobody else on the outside can beef with us. So we'll call it truce for that moment. because we like, all right, they coming at Queens. All right, we gonna call it truce, bro. For now, we gonna chill out. For now, we gonna do
Like the
this.
whole Nas thing, the Ether
Yeah,
takeover. It was
yeah. And then
Nas
next
and
week
King
we
had
right
beef.
back at it though.
Yeah,
Next week we back at it though.
yeah.
Once we take address that issue next week, we right back at it again. You know what I'm saying? That's how Queens is. You know what I mean? Gotta
Right.
love it. Best
I
borough
was
in
just
NYC, baby.
I was just in Queens. I was on Jamaica Queens Boulevard just
That's my
last
part of town.
summer or whatever.
Yeah, that's my
You
part
know what
of
I'm
town.
saying? Yeah, I
I'm
was
very
matter of
well
fact,
known out there in them parts. You heard?
I took a photo right in front of Rockaway Boulevard station and shit because I went and
Oh,
stopped at a
okay,
pizza
okay.
shop and yeah, I had to go get a slice. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay,
You
okay.
love
You
slice of
should have went
pizza.
to Margaritas on the avenue though. You should have went to
Right.
Margaritas. That's the best pizza spot, man. You can't beat Margaritas, baby.
And you talk
You
about
got
they,
it. Next time you come down, you gotta go to Margaritas, man. You gotta go to
but,
Margaritas.
I had margaritas the first time. Like I was in, my ex, she was from South Florida. She from Laurelton, and
Oh,
she took me
okay.
to the Coliseum. To the Coliseum, and they about to shut down, but this dude was walking. He
Yeah,
said he put
yeah.
his arm. I said, "Yo, man, act like I'm your father. Here's look at this gold chain." I said, "Yo, man, get the fuck off me!" But like, it's just like I said, "Yo, man, I got this gold chain. You know, cops right here. Just look at it." He said, "How much?" I got. He said $10 from $10. I said, "Yo, man, what?" And it's so much traffic in the at the Coliseums. I
Oh
know they
yeah.
closing down soon. So do you plan
Yeah,
on going there?
yeah, it's actually closed down now. They actually just
Because,
they having like one more big party this weekend, and then
yeah,
they tearing it down. So it'll be no more Coliseum, man. It's over, man. It's sad, man,
hey,
because I had a lot of memories. You know, we all, if you from Southside Jamaica, man, that's where you was at. You feel me? You was definitely
Okay.
at the Coliseum starting some shit. Either you starting some shit, hollering at the ladies, or you selling something. That's what you was doing over there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Wow, wow,
So
man.
I was driving through Queens, man, and I'm like,
Mhm.
why the streets so goddamn tight? There's cars parked on both sides, and there ain't no goddamn stop signs until you get to like the main fucking street. And I almost got hit like a couple of times. Cars zooming. I'm like, god damn. I'm like, all right, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah. You gotta know how to move around here. You know what I mean? Otherwise, you're gonna
yeah,
get jammed up. That's why a lot of dudes come out here and they don't make it out because they don't really. They think it's sweet, and then they try, and then they get jammed up. They don't know how to move out here. You gotta know how to move. You know what I'm saying? Wow.
yo. So since y'all out in Cali, I gotta ask you both of y'all one question, man. Name name your top five West Coast
Yeah.
MC.
West Coast MCs top
Yeah,
five.
top five.
yeah,
Well, that's that. I love
Raz Cash,
okay,
Okay,
J.O. Felony, Spice One,
okay,
King,
okay.
Okay.
Kendrick.
Okay, so I would go definitely game Kendrick. Damn, it's a lot of them, man. It's a lot.
Planet Asia.
Planet Asia, man. I gotta put
nomination.
Planet Asia in there. That's three, right? Damn, it's
Six
Yeah,
so much.
Jacking.
I mean, it's so much. It's so much of them, man. I
we
mean,
talk
people
about
don't really
corrupt. We talk
understand
about
the
corrupt.
culture.
We talk about
Gotta
corrupt.
put
Everybody got
corrupt in
corrupt.
there. Yeah, you gotta put corrupt
You
in
know, that
there.
go without saying. That was tricky. I'm sorry. That was tricky, though.
Yeah, you got.
Yeah, I was like, hold up. You know, I was like,
That
hold
go
up.
without
I was
saying.
like,
That
yo,
was tricky.
let me say, yo,
Gotta put corrupt in there.
corrupt the gun.
Sheesh.
Y'all got him.
Damn. I gotta put I gotta honor my dude Glasses too, man. Glasses Malone, that's my
Blessing
brother.
Malone,
He's
man.
an
Blessing
honorary
Malone, man.
mention. That's my brother right there. I did a record with him and
Man,
B.O.B.
I like,
That's the bro
I
right
love,
there.
That's what's
and
up.
he's gatekeeping the culture too, man. I like
I'm
that, what
working with
he's doing.
Spice One right now as we speak.
Yeah, man. Oh shit. The fifth one? Damn, it's tough. It's so many, man. I mean, you
J
gotta
Rock
put
and Schoolboy Q are nice.
You
J Rock
gotta
and
put
Schoolboy Q.
J Rock. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking of all these names and I can't. You said five, so I'm like, damn, I can't. Yeah, I gotta put J Rock in there, man. I gotta go ahead and put J Rock, man. Shout out to J Rock, man. Shout out to the whole TDE, man. Them niggas, you know, they get busy over there, boy, for real.
Yeah, they
Word,
putting
word.
it.
That's
They
what's up.
putting in that work. Oh my
Yeah,
God,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
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 man.
for sure, for sure.
So
You know what I mean?
all right. and this is my final question. I don't know if they got any more, but Juice Crew or Digging in the Crates?
The Juice Crew came way before Digging in the Crates.
Yeah, but it's so
Yeah,
tough.
but I'm just saying, as far as you had to choose
I
one,
mean, I would
if you
go
had to
with
choose
digging in the
one
crates
battle,
though. I'll go
Yeah,
with
I'm gonna
digging
go
in.
with Di.
I'll go with digging in the crates. I'll go with digging in the
Joe Busy,
crates.
AG,
ooh,
all them.
Yeah, I'll
you
go with
sure?
digging in the
Ooh,
crates.
I don't know,
Group
man.
Home.
I mean, it's
All right,
tough.
this is
It's tough, but I gotta go with group home. I mean, I said group home. Digging in the crates, just cause
that's Gangstar
you know,
Foundation right there.
they was pretty much my era when I was outside.
Time. That's
You know what
why.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's really kind of really why they get the edge. You know
all
what
right.
I'm saying?
Because he was saying that it's gonna be they don't match, but they kind of match. I'm putting two groups together against one group because of the numbers. Rule versus Day with Daylight and Tribe,
Oh, y'all
production and
got some
all,
tough.
production and
Yeah,
all.
yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
gonna
Y'all study this. Y'all study. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all study this, man. Y'all give out better. Y'all
We
give
from the
out
same
better
era. We from the
challenges
same
than
era.
Nori right
I'm
now.
fucking with Tribe.
We from the same era. You said
Yeah,
Daylight and
yeah,
Tribe.
yeah. Y'all give out better joints than Nori right now. That's how real it is. Damn,
Oh, yeah,
that's
yeah, man.
tough, man. No, but
Yeah,
you said Wu Tang too.
I said Wu or the Native Tongues, Daylight and Tribe. I'm talking about production and all, producer credits,
Tribe Called
RZA,
Quest all day.
Q-Tip, production
Yep.
and all, solo
All
albums
day.
and all.
Wu Tang, right? You said Wu Tang, right?
Mm-hmm.
I supported them dudes. I bought every album them dudes ever put
Okay,
out.
well, since you said that, Nice,
That's the stuff you went with.
Supreme
The last
Clientele
spoken
only
word.
built for Cuban links. Which one?
Which one?
Supreme Clientele only built for Cuban links.
My God. Oh, I gotta go with Only Bill for Cuban Links, man. I gotta go
All
with
right,
that.
all right.
I gotta go with that. Gotta go
Hey,
with
man.
that.
Yeah.
Supreme Clientele was stupid though. Like, I mean, like really stupid.
And a lot of people don't know Juju from the Beat Nuts did like a couple of joints on that shit.
Yeah, man, that album was ridiculous, man. That album was definitely a classic. Like
Yeah.
it's classics, man. I mean, y'all giving out tougher decisions than Nori right now, man. Word.
Hey, man, we
Nori
some
on
real
drink
hip hop
Look,
champs.
heads, man. We
yeah, we from the same era because we
yeah, yeah.
50. We
You know what I'm
pushing 50.
saying?
So we from the same era. Like
No doubt, no
we
doubt,
like
no
even though
doubt.
we down here in the A, like I remember we tell this all the time, like back in '93, I would hear down here in Atlanta, Beck Street, he'll play a Black Moon album, you'll hear a Crisscross album, you hear an Outkast album, a Tribe, you hear a Wu album, then you hear some Scarface, you hear some Dog
Right.
Pound all in 1 hour. So it's like,
Yeah, shout out Outkast too, man. They were super dope. One of my favorite groups too. Right?
yeah,
Yeah, right.
Word,
yeah.
Yeah,
word.
super dope. Andre
That's what's up.
3000, man, that dude different.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, go ahead.
oh, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
No,
No,
you
no,
go
go
ahead.
ahead, bro. Go ahead. You got it.
No, I was just asking about being so close tight to with the mob. I always wondered what happened to Godfather.
Oh, that's the bro. He's still around. He's
Okay,
still dropping music. Eto just produced something for him for one of his latest albums. Yeah, it's
okay,
on his
all right.
latest album. Yeah. Child of Gio, you know what time it is. That's the bro.
Listen, I'll tell you a sleeper song off that the Alchemist album, the Cutting Room Floor. I think it was Cutting Room Floor 3 or 2.
Mm.
Mob Deep had that joint on there. And that shit was hard. And he had it's the same album that had Rick Ross and Meek Mill doing a song on there, but they
Mm-hmm.
took the Alchemist flipped the Nas the AZ joint Can't Be Serious, but it never get cleared by samples. But Rick Ross and Meek Mill did it, but it's on the same album that Mob Deep did. And that shit was
Mm.
one of the hardest. That was one of the hardest Mob Deep songs I ever heard. It came out in
Mhm.
like 2012.
That was when we was. That's what I'm saying. That was around the time when we was going crazy. That was around the free agent time. Like we was
Yeah,
just
and
banging
then
out like so much
the
records,
side
man.
note, that Alchemist and Prodigy album, with Albert Einstein,
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh my God. I mean, the first song on there was Bananas.
man, listen, that was my shit. Still is.
You know what's crazy? I told P 1,000 times I still could never say the name of that first song on that album. It's ADHD. Some
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know
yeah.
what
That was,
it's.
that shit, man,
But
he
that
was,
record is one of my favorite Prodigy records
look,
of all
man,
time.
listen,
He
that
went
shit,
ballistic on that.
that shit is,
He went
look, that shit
bananas,
is,
man. He went ballistic, bro. Yeah,
that shit
that's a
is
classic
fucking,
album.
You know what I'm saying?
that
That's a
shit is
So,
fucking
classic album.
crack. Because
so
look,
When
oh,
they
go ahead,
drop
Amy. No, no,
no. Because I'm gonna ask the final question, but go ahead,
election day,
do you, man?
no, I'm just saying like this.
election
I'm
day.
not fucking playing. When I got my bandana P playlist, capital P bandana P playlist. I'm not fucking playing. Like fucking damn near 200 songs,
Salute.
man.
Salute.
Then I got
Salute.
my Mob P
He
playlist.
was the god, man. P was the god, man.
Yeah.
Trust me, man. He was the
Word.
god, and he had a
Mhm.
lot more. He had a lot more left in the tank, man. You know, rest in peace to my
Yeah.
brother, man. That was my brother. He actually gave me my name. You know what I'm saying? Wow.
Okay.
He named me Nice the Future. You know what I'm saying? Cause he
Nice to
was
feature.
like,
Nice.
yo, you gonna be the future infamous. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that last
Wow.
album was
Shout out
pretty
to
good.
my brother.
I like what Nas did with the Legend Has It Says, because we did an article on that, and I like how Mob, Havoc, and Alchemist was in. Like a
Yeah,
pro.
yeah. I was actually on that album, but politics and things of that nature didn't make
Oh,
me. But they lobbied Child of My Brothers because they fought hard for me to be on that album. They fought hard
okay.
because the
Hopefully,
record I was on the real thing.
oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I went ballistic on there, so they was going crazy, and it just
Hope,
politics, man. Of this game, you know how this game go.
yeah.
Right,
Hope we get a
right.
deluxe version here in your verse, man. On
Yeah,
that or
yeah,
something.
yeah. That's actually the plan.
Okay.
So they actually gonna remix the record eventually, sooner than later. But they supposed to remix it, and my verse will be on there.
Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, yeah, for
So
sure.
when it's all said and done, man, and when the curtains close, what do you want? This is a question for both of y'all. What do you want
Mhm.
your legacy to be? What do you want people to remember you for in this game?
Well, for me, I want them to remember me as one of the greatest ever to do this thing right here. You know what I'm saying? Work hard enough. I put in a lot of work, not just musically, but a lot of things I did. For this culture, a lot of things that goes unnoticed. You know what I'm saying? So I just want people to respect what I'm doing, and give me the respect as one of the
Right.
best to ever do it. I heard it from the greats, from some of the greats, just actually tell me I'm one of the best to ever do it. So I just need the whole culture to understand that part. You know what I mean?
Wow,
Word.
that's deep.
Well, I just want motherfuckers to life goes on. Don't worry about me. You know what I'm saying? Nah,
Word.
but just keep the ball bouncing. That's all I can say.
Okay.
Because once it's lights out, they gonna forget about you real quick. I know how shit go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Life moves
So
on.
what I want is for them to keep it going, keep pushing. That's what I
Right.
want.
That's what's up.
For
Well,
sure.
look, man, we appreciate y'all's time. You know what I'm
Love,
saying, and you know what I'm saying. Keep pushing the culture forward. You
no
know.
question. We coming up. We coming to the A too. I got folks out there. Trust me.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
We
shout
gonna
out,
link up.
Word.
Shout out
shout
to
out.
my bro Sonny. He from the town. He got a spot out there. He making famous H&A steak subs right
Okay.
in the A. You know what I'm saying? From the town, Rochester, New York. He took it to the A. We brought the bar sauce out there. That's
Okay.
the famous sauce in Rochester, New York that we have in LA. I mean, we about to bring. And yeah, it's out in Atlanta too. We coming out there though. Shout out to y'all for having us too. Having me and my
Yeah,
guy. You
big shout out,
know what I'm
man. Shout
Yeah,
saying?
out to
man.
y'all.
Yeah, man. We definitely,
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
we
We
definitely
definitely.
appreciate y'all, man. Because a lot of
Appreciate
people,
y'all more, man.
Right on.
I'm just
Shout it out,
telling y'all
man.
stories, man. Let them know where they can contact you at, on your socials and like what albums in the show and stuff was coming,
Well, my social is _official _ Nyce the Future. underscore. So it's official underscore Nyce the Future underscore with a DA. Nyce the Future.
Eto
Okay.
Music.
Eto's is Eto Music Rock. ROC. You know what I
And
mean? So, y'all go up on there, man. Y'all gonna see what's coming, what's new, what's happening with us, man. We just getting started, man. We just getting started. So it's a lot of projects coming your way, man. Just get prepared for it.
Word,
yeah, that-
word,
All
word.
right.
So, yo, Music Life Social, y'all check us out at all the handles on Instagram, Spotify,
yeah.
YouTube. You know what I'm
All right.
saying? Check out the merch, musiclifesocial.com. We got the fresh merch on there, so check it out, man. We appreciate it. Yo, support these
Appreciate
brothers
y'all.
right here. Support these brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? One love.
One